Meet Pastor Douglas Silva, a distinct missionary. Pastor Douglas lives in a reality that might limit other people. He cannot hear or speak. But these challenges do not stop him from sharing Jesus' love with those who don't know him yet. Pastor Douglas was not born deaf. At the age of 5 years old, he suffered an accident while he was playing with other students in kindergarten. He gradually began to lose his hearing. During the initial stages of becoming deaf, he felt deep loneliness. But at the age of 14, Douglas joined a deaf group at a Seventh-day Adventist church he began attending. It was then that he decided to become a pastor so he could minister to the deaf community. Douglas is a part of an unusual statistic. He became the first deaf Seventh-day Adventist pastor in the country of Brazil and second in the World Adventist Church. Douglas felt that losing his hearing should not prevent him from communicating the gospel. Rather, this was his golden opportunity to reach those with impaired hearing. Throughout the years, a variety of deaf ministries have flourished in Brazil. In this country, there are many active missionaries connecting with the hard of hearing. In the large metropolis of Sao Paulo, Pastor Douglas prepares places and events for the deaf to meet Christ. Today, there is a memorable event happening here. Pastor Douglas prepared a special program for his neighborhood. It's a play called The Truth, about the history of the Seventh-day Adventist Church and the birth of deaf ministries. This play tells the story of William Miller and Ellen White, pioneers of Adventism, and Eliphalet Kimball, who was the first deaf Adventist missionary to preach the gospel around the world. The organizers of this event quickly realized they needed to improvise additional seating. People are coming from everywhere, and the event hall is packed with a large audience. The play was announced on social media, and it attracted the local community and Adventist members who brought their friends who were hard of hearing. The Truth play presented a relevant message to this audience. More importantly, this event created a sense of social inclusion to a group that is often forgotten and at times difficult to reach. People got emotional as they found answers to important questions. Here, many hard of hearing found a hope that they longed for. When Jesus commissioned his disciples to preach the gospel to all people, he included the blind, deaf, and mute. Today, Pastor Douglas and Andre, his interpreter, work together to touch the deaf community in the central region of Sao Paulo. They create missionary projects and are working to plant a new church for the deaf in this city. Pastor Douglas wants to disciple the hearing impaired to share the good news of Jesus with many others. In Sao Paulo State, there are an estimated 1.3 million deaf people. Please pray for this important ministry that without a word speaks hope to so many lives. And thank you for your support of Mission.